Namaste. There are many inspiring stories in the Holy Scriptures which teach us determination. One such story is the story of Bhagirath. King Sagara of the Surya dynasty had 60,000 sons, and he was conducting the 100th horse sacrifice, which is called Ashwamedha Yagna. Indradev, not wishing to lose his position, took away the horse and he left it near the sage Kapila's hermitage. Now, Sagara's sons, they searched everywhere for the horse, and finally they came to Kapila Muni's hermitage. And they mistakenly thought that this great sage had stolen the horse because they saw the horse was standing beside his ashram. And Sagara's sons, to disturb the Muni, they lit a fire. And Kapila Muni was in deep meditation for several years. And the moment he opened his eyes and saw King Sagara's sons, they were all burned to ashes because he had become angry that they had disturbed him in his tapas. Then the wandering sage Narada Muni, he went to King Sagara and told him about the death of his sons. King Sagara became very sad. He was also very disappointed because he could not complete the yagna. Now this King Sagara, he had a grandson by the name Amshuman. And Amshuman had a son by the name Dilipa. Dilipa's son was Bhagiratha, whose story we are going to hear now. So as a child, Bhagiratha had heard about the incident of his ancestors and he wanted to liberate them. Also, King Sagara wanted Bhagiratha to undertake this difficult task. He asked him, "Can you somehow bring the holy river Ganga from the divine world down to the earth? And when she flows over the ashes of your ancestors, they will get liberation." So Bhagiratha set out for the Himalayas while he was still very young. He was very determined to succeed in this endeavor. First, he spent years in meditation praying to Lord Vishnu. Finally, Mother Ganga appeared before him in her personal form as a goddess, and she agreed to flow down to the earth. But there was a problem. Her force would be so tremendous that nothing could withstand it as it flowed from the heavens. Therefore, she told Bhagiratha that you need somebody very powerful to receive the water, because when they flow from heaven, it will come with such force. And she suggests the name of Lord Shiva. So Bhagiratha sat down and started meditating on Lord Shiva, and soon he was able to please Lord Shiva, and he told him about his wish to liberate his ancestors, and so he needed a Ganga. And then Bhagiratha requests Lord Shiva to allow Mother Ganga to flow into his matted hair. So the sacred Ganga traveled all the way from heaven into the matted hair of Lord Shiva. But Lord Shiva lifted some of the locks of his hair and blocked the Ganga from flowing onto the earth. Then again Bhagiratha had to pray to Lord Shiva and request him for the Ganga to flow down to the earth. So the water fell then from Lord Shiva's matted hair and started flowing. Then Mother Ganga, she asked Bhagiratha, "You please show me the way to how I should flow to relieve your ancestors." So Bhagiratha started moving ahead and Ganga started following. As they were going en route, as the Ganga was flowing, they came across a sage by the name of Janumuni. This sage was in great meditation, and it was along the pathway that the Ganga was flowing. And the sound and infuriated the sage, and she flooded his hermitage. And so in his anger, this powerful sage, he drinks up the Ganga. Then again, King Bhagiratha had to request Janumuni. It was not easy. So again, he had to sit and do tapas for many years. And then Janumuni finally was pacified, and he let the Ganga flow out through his ears. Thus, Ganga got another name as Jahnavi. And finally, Ganga reached where the ashes of Bhagirath's ancestors lay. And then with the contact of the holy river, the sons of Sagara got liberation. Bhagiratha is also known as a Raja Rishi because he was a king and he was Rishi for the great tapas that he did to liberate his ancestors. So here we can see how Bhagiratha had faced failure at every step, but he tolerated all the challenges selflessly and bravely. Finally, he succeeded in bringing the Ganga from the heaven to the earth and freed his ancestors. Thank you. I hope you like the story. Please like, share, and subscribe for more such stories. We would like to share and care if we could make a difference in this world today. Thank you. Namaste.